okay? I can't order Uber Eats up to heaven, but your meal's on the way.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, Mills. Different, ain't it? Your meal's on the way. Uber Eats. May Granny rest in peace, dog.
I heard you hiring, so I'ma let the steal a pie. Bullets hitting they must be feeling by. Care about his feelings, why? I don't give a if you taller. You still gotta look up to me like your ceiling's high. Burn and melt your face away. I'm on the bench in street clothes. What that mean? I ain't come to play today. And I don't know how much everybody getting paid today.
Still gotta look up to me like the ceiling's high and street clothes. What that mean? I ain't come to play today. Like, I don't, that's not it.
Now if you try to do one, I'ma do two.
Whoa. Fucking crazy.
And if you try to do three, I'ma do four. Maybe even more. I go by the name of P.O.L.O.
Yeah. Y'all might have pulled up in sprinters, but y'all all leaving in hearses. See, I define great. You define what the worst is. I came here for a purpose, and I'ma fuck you up for what the Locks did to Dipset in that verses.
Yeah. Let's get to that. Hold up, Mills. Starting the energy out right. That's exactly how I wanted to be in this battle. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We got JAE MILLZ versus John the Don. If you don't add the Don, you ain't saying it right. I've been waiting to see another JAE MILLZ battle. I heard homie been getting a lot better. I heard he been getting a hell of a lot better, which is really good because it takes time. Cats like JAE MILLZ, you know, Reed, Mook, Lux, a lot of them guys from back in the day who's cut from that cloth, though. These guys are cut from that cloth. If you know, you know. But, you know, modern era of battle rap is completely different. Very, you know, scheme-based, punchline-based, rapid flows. Like, the energy is just totally different. And to see these guys still doing it at a high clip, I love seeing it. I'm not gonna lie. So when I see these guys still doing it, you know, it lets me know, you know, two things: that they still love the game, and that, you know, they highly invested into their craft. And that's, you know, that's all I can ask for MC when they presenting their art to me. So John and JAE MILLZ, obviously, you know, John put together the Mecca Bullpen Battle League, and they got Smack hosting this joint. So I want to see how JAE MILLZ, you know, did up in there against a seasoned vet, you know, icon, if you ask me, and John the Don. We about to get right off into it. The coin, you know, the coin was tossed, and JAE MILLZ was elected to go first. As you can see, the energy is right where it needs to be. You can't go in there playing with none of these guys, Mills. None of them. They don't give two fucks about nothing. What you've done in the past, the record deals, and none of that, man. This battle rap, I mean, you know, Mills. You know how this shit go, dog. So let's see what it's about, man. I've been waiting for them to, you know, drop this. I've been hearing a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hearing Mills, got the battle. I've been hearing, you know, Johnny got the battle. I've been hearing it was a 30 clip this and a 30 clip that. I've been hearing it's, you know, it shit been up and down. But you know, we don't really go off what, you know, what the word is out in the street. We gonna watch the battle for ourselves, and we gonna call it the way we see it fits. Point blank, period. With all that being said, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't fake none of my reactions. We watch this shit live. We watch it together. Without further ado, JAE MILLZ, it is right back on you.
Glock with the extendo. I got a full clip for play, and he can have everything in it, like it's a giveaway. Nigga, if you so hot in Yonkers, why them streets don't know what's up with you? What's up with him? Now what's this?
They started giving it up for John, like that's my nigga. Yo, that backfired like a motherfucker. I expected it to be crickets too, JAE MILLZ, I ain't gonna lie. But they started giving it up for the boy. That's crazy. He said, watch this, watch this. Watch what, nigga? We just heard it. They fucking with Johnny in there. What you talking about, fam?
My wordplay astonishing.
That was crazy.
I spit sick shit from my chest.
That's fire. The
it's like
wordplay is definitely there, and they ain't trying to give it up for the boy.
You in battle sucking your stomach in. But when these bullets hit up his body, I bet Jonathan. And I was just wondering.
There it is. You gonna have to fight for them reactions. They gonna give it up though. The more you go and get into the, you know, them cadences.
Your money is slimmer than toothbrush bristles. These bullets get let out broad day like school dismissals. So somebody tell Jonathan McGee that the closest he gonna ever get to me is by having my initials. Nothing promised, but fuck with me, I promise I'll get you. Big 4-5 on me like I'm Donovan Mitchell. You got war? You got war? Stand on it, cause we honoring it.
I gotta say this. The closest thing you gonna get to me is my initials, Jonathan Mitchell. I get that. Then he said these bullets gonna... Oh, man. Like school dismissal. Like, I don't know. My charting right now too. Keep going. Pardon myself, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like literally in the middle of a trade. But I don't really like to judge cats on dated flows and whatnot, or not even dated flows, but dated, you know, punchlines. I don't want to do that. But I'm gonna need homie to get the cooking though, cause this ain't gonna be enough for Johnny. I'm telling you right now, this ain't gonna be enough. You gotta start shaking rooms, JAE MILLZ. That would be the problem with cats like JAE MILLZ. Like, dog don't be shaking the rooms like the way he need to shake that shit. You know, the modern era of battle rap like that. I mean, you gotta know, like every round gotta have one of them things. Every round, that's crazy. That's crazy. Pause. But every battle rap round gotta have a room shaker or two. It gotta be like that, fam.
I used to throw talent shows for the fiends with my grams, cause the dope would make them sing and the crack would make them dance.
He's talking about he's to do with the work. That's cute, man, but I want to hear you battle rap.
John, you's average at best. Ricky Rubio, I send you to that gangster's paradise. That's on Coolio. No vodka, my aim is to kill you. John Julio.
No vodka, my name. Got Julio. MILLZ got flow. He definitely got flow, but that shit ain't gonna win this battle, fam.
They said this was a layup.
Let's get to that.
Time I'ma jump.
Let's get to that, Johnny.
I call you win. MILLZ to wind up in the... I
remember. This shit like that, man. I'm not about to... See, it's what I'm saying, MILLZ. And that be out gate, though. Like, it's work like you out gate. It gotta be like that, JAE MILLZ. Yeah. Wind up. I'm not about to do this, man. fault. Y'all gotta see where this demand zone is. You know, switching up the support and resistance a little bit. Trying to see, but anywho, but you see out gate that momentum is everything, man. Like you gotta. I don't know, Mills. Let me find out though. That's just first couple of bars, and Johnny is already in his Duffy. This battle gonna get crazy. I'm already knowing. Oh my god.
Don't nobody give a fuck what you do. Besides being a bitch we only know from smack, you ain't making any new news. So stay poised or train to make noise. I let you choose. Fresh out of box, I give Jay's away. Who needs some new shoes? But who knew?
Let's go.
But who knew I'd be
I gotta say this, man. See, it's what I'm saying. J Mills, you see how direct his content and material is. He's flipping your name. Like, he not talking about the work he used to flip and how he had the Fiend shaking it. That shit don't work in battle rap today, man. The flows be very complex in a sense.
Sniper rifle, shoot 100 feet away, kill you first take, no debate, no Stephen A. John food, I'm a lion and I'm seeing steak. That death after that date on your death dash gonna be today. See, fuck all of that buddy shit. I'm the nigga Smack was filming for DVDs so he could sit home and study it. And
that's a fact though.
And now as we gather
let's get to that. I like the flows and pockets that he's tapping into. Like, we like that, but what is that material? Like, what are we talking about? Like, well, you know what I mean? Like, what's the subject matter? Like, you gotta talk about who's standing in front of you. It's gotta be like that way 95% of the time. And y'all niggas be coming in, pulling up, talking about the work you sold and all of that. Like, that shit ain't gonna work, fam. It's not gonna work. Had a couple name flips and all of that. But that was cool. But this first round already looking like it's a landslide. I'm not gonna lie.
The best secret I ever kept? My aim is more accurate with strangers, because it's hard to miss people I never met. You got all this man energy.
Go.
You got all this man energy. Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie. Johnny flipping the room up, and Mook just walked in the building.
Yo, hold on.
Mills got the whole Harlem behind him.
Hold on.
Loaded and Mookie sitting back there with him. I'd like to see that right there.
You still selling dimes and pills? Guess he got his eye on trying to trap NBA. You should have hollered at Mariah Mills. You got it.
You should have hollered at Mariah Mills.
I'm not even getting that cash.
This guy is
wildin'.
wildin'.
Getting that back.
Right.
You've been garbage since 05 and still spitting
in that trash.
Still 2 more rounds.
Whipping that ass. This 1-0 clear. Clear.
Flex ain't never play your shit and drop a bomb on it. This is what you asked for. I stomp you while you got your glasses on. Now you gotta. Don't touch my glasses. I said this is. Hold up. I said, I said this is what you asked for.
I ain't gonna lie. I like when Mills go in his accolades
now you
bag.
My brother Macca let the Mac off. Pistol with no serial number. Growing up, that's what I thought was a scratch off.
That's crazy, nigga. Let's get to that, Mill. Why you taking? I don't like dog interacting with the entourage. Just get your shit off, man. That shit don't even look okay on the playback for real.
I'm ready for a rap off. Even if I had a corporate job, I still wear jeans. I don't slack off. You wasn't in them ciphers up in Powerhouse with DNY.
Shit,
and I can honestly say, finally, I'm seeing why.
If I had a corporate job, I still wear jeans because I don't slack off. That shit is light.
Nigga, you can pick the weapon. Metal pipe, Smith & Wesson, big knife, cut a nigga short like a millisecond. And I put this on every pair of scuffed Timbs. Until I die, it's forever fuck gyms, and that's on my mama, nigga.
Real rap. Real rap. Again, solid round by Mills. You know, round 2 was in the bag. I feel like it's another level that Mills can really take it to. His art is special. It's special. But I feel as though he don't ever you know, gotta remind people what he used to do. Like I feel as though he gotta get out that space of reminding people of what it was like back in the day, dropping, you know, flex, dropping bombs, and like that's, you know, Clue tapes and the record deals and plaques. Like get away from all of that. Like, and that's the stigma. Like, you got to get away from that. And it's almost like reinventing yourself in today's era of battle rap. It's just all flows. Like, and I don't want to just hear all flows. I don't. You know, a bit of his punches be dated a bit, and it's just like, I don't, it's not enough. It's not enough. I feel as though he got to do more. I just want to see Mills get, you know, be a lot better than what he is right now. What you doing, John? John pulled out his phone.
I'm not doing what y'all think I'm doing, so y'all can talk as heavy y'all want.
What you doing then? Why you got your phone out?
What you thought I wasn't ready, y'all dumb? I was just telling my driver I'm gonna finish the job early so be ready out front. It's not a stunt. I know it bothers you the most. What has Mills done? Besides
this is what I'm saying, man.
Get that ready to spin. It's you being stalked in your habitat. If I'm en route with that potato, he might turn up with his cabbage. Yeah, you paved the way.
Cabbage patch.
Yeah, okay.
A bit day.
He paved the way for battle.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes not J Mills, pardon me, but John, like, you know, some of his rhyme schemes do be dated a bit. Like, and I'd be like, we could have lived without that. And I think that's one of them we could have lived without for sure. Cabbage Patch, like, but it's a rhyme scheme. But I felt as though he could have been a little bit more elite when putting that type of rhyme scheme together. You know what I'm saying? John, you've been around for way too long, fam. I felt as though he could have been a lot more elite with putting a rhyme scheme like that together. That's a fact. And I know for a fact John he probably believed he could too.
I'm from
John know how to put that shit together,
He moving slow, bomb on him just because of your duck. You can't help Locust Hill with a couple of bucks. I school streets. Hey yo, asking my trouble or what?
How you flip one of the more pivotal moments of J Mills' career on him? Like, come on. This is what the art is about, though, right here.
Wherever you coming from, just abort the trip. Still claps in Mills' back. Like, we ain't on this. Call it.
Right, yeah.
I ain't even getting that.
John be having schemes inside his schemes. I like that.
You've been garbage since 05 and still spitting
that trash.
Still one more round of me.
Whipping that. All right, look, man. So, round 2 in the bag. I feel as though, again, both had dry moments throughout their rhymes put together for the second round. J Mills, you know, heavy with the flows and cadences and whatnot with a bunch of, you know, outdated, you know, punches, if you ask me. But the flow was there. I like the cadences and shit that he tapped into. John, a bit more creative with the way he was doing his thing, putting together the rhyme schemes. Is it Landscapes in New York?
If he ain't in the
is that what that is?
They'll find him on the south side. I tried to give a pal his aid. It overwhelmed me. You ever went to sleep on Oak and had a nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh, it's the streets.
Call your bitch.
Nigga John, bro. That's what I'm saying. Had a room shaker or two within the round to begin with. I thought he closed out his round very weak, but the started out was very strong. While, you know, J Mills was consistently heavy with the flows and whatnot, but I like the material and content that was presented to me by John. More of a personal attack to J Mills, his career, who he is as a person, what he's done up to this point with battle rap and his career and whatnot. Like, I like the content and material that was put together by John the Don. So I got this damn near 2-0 right now by John. I would love to hear J Mills again just get away from the content and material of it being about what you've done in the past or what it was like for, you know, for you and your class or your era in the past. Like, but let's stick to these times. Direct attack on John and stay there. Like, I want to see him stay there. You know what I mean? In that bag. But we're going to see what the third round is like, man. But J Mills is definitely not back. I see improvements. I see, you know, him actually, taking the time to really study the craft and what it's like to battle rap in today's era. I see that he's watching the game tapes. You can absolutely tell. Like, this JAE MILLZ is fire. He's fire for real. But I want to see him, you know, go there with it for real.
What's so funny about me being with Young Money? My house got 3 floors. If you so up after this battle, go live. Let us see yours. Nigga, I ain't have no album in the store.
Look what I'm saying. He's still talking about.
Shit felt like a tour.
That's crazy.
Take up both lanes. I ain't play football.
It's the thing is it's fire. The work is fire. But this is a battle. It's a battle. Like Dog said, I got 3 floors. Like, you go live, let us see yours. Like, what do that got to do with? What do it got to do? I mean, I don't know, man. Oh, I get it. I get it. He combating the argument. You know, you talk about my run with Young Money and all of that, but, you know what I mean? Look what I'm doing for real. You can't talk about none of that, but this is what I got. What you got? You know, and I get what he's doing, but in terms of just, like, battle rap, like, that shit don't be hitting. It don't hit in this era of battle rap. Like, that success talk, that shit don't be working, bruh. Hitman tried it, and Hitman one of the most, successful and complete artists we got right now. From the modern era of this shit, like, Hitman is the top dog, and you see where that got him. Yeah, I mean, he battled easy. You know, you see how that turned out. Like, it don't, that success shit, that shit don't work. This shit is, I don't know, man.
I said the Benz take up both lanes. I ain't play football. I had fun whipping work. That was my bowl game. What you know about cocaine? We had the fiends pop locking down the block like that line on Soul Train. You can play the troll game. I bet Obama stop it. Nigga ain't...
See, that's what I'm saying. It's work like that, Mills. I had fiends pop locking down the block. That was my Soul Train. That's what I'm saying, bro. He go from saying shit like, never played football, whipping that work. That was my bowl game. Like, that's fire. And then he go into saying a bar about Soul Train, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't, and I hate to be overly critical of bars like that, but it's the truth. Like, we gotta be honest. I know Mills would take a bar like that back if he, I wonder if we watch the battle. Watch the battle. I guarantee you, Mills, like, that shit don't work, fam. And I hate to even sound like that, but that shit don't be cutting it for me, fam. And if Johnny doing the same type shit in the third, I'ma say it how it is. Johnny had a whole scheme like the Cabbage Patch. I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't want to hit none of them outdated shits, man. You guys are way too elite and ahead of these classes to be rapping like that. That's beginner. That's first grade shit, man.
Next stop, you gotta find some way to dump the bags and shit.
Yeah.
Next stop, stuff them in the bag like a travel kit.
Yeah.
Next stop, somebody probably find them pumping gas.
Yeah, go! Keep going! Even Mookie like that's hard. See, that's what I'm saying. Dog going to these flows. Every punch, it was a chain. He was chaining. Every one of the lines was a crazy punch. I like that right there.
Hold up. I said, hold up,
man.
I'm on a mission to kill whoever in my way. The pistol sitting
guy right
automatic,
here,
that's
dog.
PSA. Ain't nothing
This
showing
man
you
right
can
here.
say. This nigga rap like DNA, just without the
DNA
of
DNA.
You act like we ain't got
I like that.
The shot feels shorter when you shoot it with a long scope.
That type
nigga,
of
you
talk.
gonna die a nobody. John Doe. And just to be clear, I ain't bragging about shit from 20 years ago. I'm bragging about a run for 20 years.
That's heavy.
These niggas always try to
and they said nothing? They said nothing? It's lines like that. It's not a punch. It's not a metaphor. It's real rap. I've been on for 20 years. Like, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. The homie's still doing it. Like, how we mad at that, or how we looking at that? That's something to be disappointed about. Homie still rapping, still doing his thing, still looking good and healthy, still being able to battle rap with y'all. Like, it's just like that's that type of cloth I'm talking about. That's grown man talk right there. That's grown man talk. I like to hear shit like that. What he throw? That's it. He gotta walk off on that. He better end it right there. Oh, he's still finna go. You should have ended it right there.
I wasn't finished. All right, hold up.
Oh, he finna keep going. Watch, he don't say nothing crazy. I see how this shit play out. Oh my God, he better not go. J Mills. I'm still headlining right here. Off the barber scheme.
Rest in peace, DM.
Real rap. Let's go.
And I know you tempted to try me, but just notice that temptation hopeless. And yeah, HBO here filming, but ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
See, and then he don't close. He don't close with a banger. Dope round though, fire round. That was his best round, and best performance throughout the battle.
Now, is it starting to settle in? You got dropped from a righteous deal. Even Weezy settled out of court with Baby. He ain't fighting for Mills. When Drizzy...
That's crazy. I'm gonna pause the video right there for a second. I think, John made a valuable point. He ain't say not one thing in the last 2 rounds about Young Money, and still won those rounds pretty clear. In this 3rd round, he's gonna take it there. He said something about him getting dropped from Young Money. I don't think that was the case, John. I'm gonna keep it tall. I thought J Mills like left, you know what I mean, Young Money, to be honest with you. I mean, if ain't nobody doing nothing with your career, you're gonna get up out of there and go figure out what's best for you and your brand. And I felt as though that's what happened in this situation, I believe. And I could be wrong, but I don't, they didn't drop dude like that. Like, I don't know. Like, that's kind of crazy that he, you know what I mean, he's saying that, because I think this shit is public information too. Like, Mills just left and went and did his own thing. I don't think they ever dropped him like that though. But, you know, battle rap, they're going to go with an angle. They're going to find an angle and they're going to run with it. And again, you know, a personal attack on the career of J Mills, like, and John is probably one of the best to ever do it at attacking careers, or, you know, the personas or the legacy of MCs. He's very good at that. But let's see what he's talking about in this 3rd. He ain't gonna lie, he trying to talk. He got J Mills up there looking crazy.
Being the first one with opportunity, the way up, off of self, the way down here, community. I gave back and paid forward. My career worked out beautifully. The name's John, because I know God where she made 2 of me. You ever heard
That's
the legend?
crazy. The name John. God, he made 2 of me.
Yo,
this ain't even fair, man.
The John Red?
No, I'm not gonna watch no more of this. Bad.
So what? I moved to Atlanta full of hopeful thoughts. Somebody got shot in my crib. Mom's was the main witness. Wasn't all her fault. I also played ball. I tried to get a scholarship for my chosen sport. Never blamed her for missing games. I understood why she ain't go to court. 7-7.
That's crazy. Just metaphorically, I mean, it's John. At this point, John is. I don't think there's any much more we need to talk about. Come on, man.
You ain't stay there long enough to see Nikki without a wig, and you never stopped to think something fake here. Tucci called you fat ass.
It's shit. That's different, man. That's what I'm saying, bruh. There's nothing else we need to talk about. Comparing what it was like in Harlem, you know, to Yonkers being very similar. It's still in battle rap form, and it's still an attack to Mills in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's levels to this shit. And John he's absolutely showing that there's levels to it. This battle was over.
I do this shit now like I did it then. More runs than the bubble guts. And now I'm on my shit again. You need help?
That's crazy. To get a win. More runs than a bubble gut, and now I'm on my shit again.
I'm just giving game away.
It's bars like that.
You listening? I just hope you take the advice. J Mills, I ain't gonna lie, this was the easiest paid day of my life. Now, please don't say to John if you ain't saying it twice. And if you
don't at the Don, you ain't saying it right. I'm gonna end that video right there, Johnny, with the, you know, the crazy metaphors put together. Crazy punches, rhyme schemes. I thought John executed in this battle very well. The rhyme structuring, bar structuring, round placement. Everything was just perfectly put together in battle rap forum. Never talked about the Young Money situation the first 2 rounds, and I thought he got it pretty clear. And then to go into the 3rd round, he knew the angle and the approach that J Mill was going to take about him moving from, you know, NY to go into Atlanta and shit like that. He's not really from Yonkers, but he talked about his, you know, his family and why they had to move, and You know what I mean? Like his situation and how he grew up in Yonkers, you know, painted pictures as far as like the streets go in Yonkers. And then he had the whole building, the whole Yonkers in the building. They gassy in there like a motherfucker. They had all type of beans and rice and all of that. They gassy like a muff. They gotta chill. Johnny, you gotta tell them to chill in the building, fam.
Who knew?
All type of bean burritos and all that from Chipotle. Like all of that was premeditated. Everything was premeditated. And I thought he executed the game plan. I don't think Mills got that part down yet in battle rap. Of course, he gonna have crazy flows. He gonna have nice cadences and whatnot. He gonna have a few punches that is gonna connect with the crowd. And surprisingly and shockingly to me, he had a room shaker in this battle. You know, Mills normally he don't be having not one room shaker like that for real. And he had, I want to say, quite a few. In that third round specifically, I thought that was his best round. I thought it was crafted pretty good. Pretty damn good. But again, it's all about momentum. It's all about pace. And he had a hard time in that third, I would say, with landing a crazy bar and the crowd go crazy and then he bring it back because somebody else is telling him to bring it back. And then when he get to the next punch, it don't hit as hard. So it messes up his delivery for the next group of bars that he put together. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to hit. And maybe he felt as though that one wasn't supposed to hit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, battle rap IQ, you know, battle rap, once you be in this shit for quite some time or battle rap yourself before you understand or know, you know, those peaks and valleys that these artists got to go through or go through in moments like that. So knowing when to close out the verse, like he had issues with that in this battle or you know what I mean? Or knowing when to not bring anything back. Like that was my only issue with JAE MILLZ in this battle. Highly improved to me. I felt as though, you know, he got a couple more, man. Keep watching the game tapes. He gotta learn how to, you know, the round placements is everything like in today's art form for real. It's the round placements and it's knowing all about that momentum. If you can freestyle rebuttal, knowing what bar to take from your opponent's round to use in your advantage to shake the building out gate to steal the momentum. And that's what this should be about for real. John found a way to steal the show because obviously you started it out by going first. John had to follow up with his performance. So it was just, you know, this was a dope battle. I wouldn't call it a classic, but impressive showing by JAE MILLZ and John being John, the motherfucking legend killer. Nothing short of legendary. John came in this game that way. You see what it is. Summer Madness. Him and Hitman Holla. That battle wasn't even supposed to be booked because Smacking them didn't even want the boy up there. And you see what he did with that one. So I'm going to take my shot close range. John been doing this to these motherfuckers, man. He been doing it, dog. When the whole world counted him out and didn't even want him in position. He was showing Cash this how I'm going to do it. And y'all going to follow suit. Crazy battle. Salute to John the Don. Bullpen Battle League, the Mecca. Crazy event. Smack in the building. Legends in the building like Murder Mook. The whole Harlem was in there. It looked like, of course, Yonkers. I see Loaded Lux in the building. IP in the building. Uncle Rye in the building. Everybody in the building. Dope fight though, man. But y'all let me know what you think. Drop it down in the commentary section below. What would y'all like to see JAE MILLZ get better at? Either you got this battle being a 30 clip or a 2-1. But John won this battle pretty clear if you ask me.
I remember watching Mook versus Mills to this day.
Right.
It was at my Aunt Donnie crib on Warburton.
Yeah.
And the only person she was feeling was Jay. So I want to say rest in peace, Aunt Donnie. I know how you love food. I hope you're feeling okay. I can't order Uber Eats up to heaven, but your meal's on the way.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo! And that's how I'm gonna call it. Y'all drop it down in the commentary section below and follow me on some of the social medias, the Twitters, the Instagrams. Talk to me on that, please. I talk back. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Share the video. That's the only way we gonna grow. I go by Battlerapsfanatic, but you can call me PLLO. I gotta go.